Well, hello there, friends. It's your friendly neighborhood OG Diamond Dave back again with another video. We're going to take a look at the latest video from Marvel Strike Force. The 2026 Vision video is here. So we're going to play the video. I'll stop it and share some thoughts and maybe have a little bit of dialogue from the live on Twitch. We're going to upload this with as little as editing as possible. I promise you. If I've got to edit it, the more I have to edit it, the less likely it is to actually appear on YouTube. So let's just hope that we get through this in one take, and let's watch it and see what happens here. Everything I do very fast, very quick, and fast. So we're watching it 2x.
Hey everyone, I'm Ryan Jacobson, General Manager for Marvel Strike Force. I want to talk to you about where we're headed in 2026 and beyond. Last year brought big changes. Some were wins, offering new ways to play through characters. Others, like the new age structure, have potential, but we know they're not there yet. All game mode should feel fun, but right now some feel like a chore. That's on us. We love this game. When we play it, it should feel heroic. We should be reliving the stories we love, creating new ones with every age and chapter, and making choices that actually matter. Most of all, it should be more fun. So let's talk about...
That's really interesting. That's really, really interesting. What is more fun to you? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm super curious. So for me personally, I don't enjoy content that makes me back out and reset and back out and reset and back out and reset. That's not particularly fun for me. A lot of people love the Scourge style content, the tower content that requires all of those mechanics. I don't really love it. So I'm interested to know, what do you find most fun about the game? I'm a big Cosmic Crucible person. That's why I play the game. I play the game mostly and only and solely for Cosmic Crucible. Maybe this is going to be a new way for me to have fun. That'd be great. Maybe it's other ways for others to have fun. We'll have to see. As long as it enhances the gameplay overall, I'm kind of interested to see what they're going to bring.
how we get there. This year, we're focusing on three things. First, fundamentals. We're revisiting what's already in the game and making it more fun for veterans, new players, and everyone in between. Second, social. We're doubling down on alliance play with new systems, quality of life features, and creating more ways for you to connect, play, and interact with your team and each other. Third, Marvel moments. We're crafting more epic experiences that pull from comics and films while creating new stories that have never been told before. We want more.
That's really interesting. It's super, super interesting. What I heard there was doubling down on the fundamentals, what's in the game today, and enhancing it. I love that. I love that idea. I heard alliance gameplay. Well, this is something that's really interesting. So when I first got really heavily involved into the online community around Marvel Strike Force, it was one of those things that people said, the community, and that's why people still play this game, and they were frustrated back then, and yada, 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 and all that other stuff. And those same folks are still playing today, most of them. So I'm really interested to see what that evolves to, because I believe what they meant was the alliances, right? So when I was really digging in and loving this game, it was the alliances that sucked me in, right? It's those folks and the players in my alliances that I really super enjoy playing the game for and with. So I would love to see how we expand upon that and where that takes and where that goes. And then obviously the big moments, you know, of like when lore meets achievement, and you know you get something really awesome and you get a big Marvel moment, or something amazing happens in game and you get to see it. I mean, I'll never forget when I saw Mephisto drop during the DD7, the first run. I mean, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. That was a moment for me that was like, oh, we got him. It was insane, right? It was insane, you know, on that last wave. So I don't know. That was obviously a peak set of fun, and content that you can power core your way through, always acceptable.
Marvel and Marvel Strike Force. This video is not a month-by-month roadmap. It's a vision. Some of it's being built now. Other parts are big ideas that will evolve over time. It's too early for dates, but we want to share how these pillars will roll out in phases throughout the year. We'll keep you posted as we go. We're going to talk about new things, but there's also a lot in this game that needs attention. That means core mode updates, quality of life improvements like faster transitions, and more ways to get meaningful play out of the heroes you already have. We want to simplify your daily experience and make modes like Arena and War feel smoother, cleaner, and more focused. Let's dive in. Phase 1, Gear Tier 21. No surprises here, a new gear milestone with real impact and clear value. Reward visualization and clarity. Across events, chases, goals, and rewards, we're making things clear. When a big character drops, you'll know exactly what you're playing toward and why. Rework fan favorite characters. You saw the Deadpool rework in January, and there's more coming. We're breathing new life into fan favorites like Spider-Man, Daredevil, Venom, and more. Phase 2, Battle World revamp. You play to take down one big boss.
Spider-Man, Daredevil, and Venom, we just heard. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting.
And then you get to keep it. There's more to it, but it should feel more accessible for...
Well, let's take a look at this, though. This is super exciting to me. Take a look at this. This is a potential of what the next iteration of Battle World could look like. This is super exciting for me. Look at this. We've got boss modifications. You've got mission unlocks. You've got combat unlocks, right? So let's see. What does all of this do? I'm immediately drawn to this. Like, ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's that? I'm super excited. I want to see this. I want this in game so badly. Let's get to it. Let's do it.
Do it, but it should feel more accessible for more players and offer a lot more to do. Quality of life. We want to respect your time and make playing easier, like shorter transition times everywhere. The new War Screen is the first example. You'll see things like that roll out across the game, along with gear complexity fixes, danger and quality of life improvements, and better searches and filters.
Take a look at this, chat. Look at this. This looks like the danger room just kind of reimagined a little bit. Tells you what mods you have right there on the left-hand side. You don't have to kind of go into that extra menu that's on the screen before this. I can easily see what's there. I can claim. I can rent new characters. I like it. I like it. This is a very neat design, and it's similar to what we have today, but it kind of showcases all what you want to see on one screen. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm hoping that we get to see an iteration of what this may look like actually in game sometime soon. I'm hoping.
Look, there's way too much. Just take some screenshots.
This came out earlier.
Oh, good.
Hopefully you've got them all.
Social is a big umbrella, but this is really about one thing, a full overhaul of the Alliance ecosystem. We want alliances to feel organized, meaningful, and actually fun. But social goes beyond the game. It's about strong connections with the community and more ways to engage with us and each other. Before we dive in, if you're already in a thriving alliance or leading as a war captain, we're not taking anything away. We're giving you more tools, more breathing room, and more ways to lead. Let's start with Alliance gameplay. Phase 1, Alliance health improvements. We're fixing the foundation. Better matchmaking and smarter Alliance Phase 1, Alliance health improvements. We're fixing the foundation. Better matchmaking and smarter Alliance recommendations. So you're grouped with players.
Better matchmaking. We're excited for that. Excited for that. Don't know what it means. Don't know what it looks like, but I'm glad that we recognize that matchmaking is a little bit of an issue, and it is on the radar of the people it needs to be on the radar for. Absolutely love that. What do you think? What do you think? Do you let me know. Let me know in the comments down below if you think matchmaking has been appropriately working. Please do.
To match your playstyle and activity level. Alliance War rules. New rule sets that make Alliance War more interesting, varied, and fun. Alliance Donations V2. A more nuanced donation system. More ways to contribute and recognition for your effort. Phase 2. Alliance-based play impact. Alliance contribution should matter everywhere. Do well in alliances, and you'll earn bonuses that carry across the broader game. Alliance quests. War captains will set challenges. Members will complete quests, and you'll progress towards shared goals together.
So phase 2, that's super interesting. You're going to have alliance milestones and progress that helps you in other areas of the game. So I'm super, super excited to see how that looks. Like, I think that's pretty cool. I like the concept there. I like the items of, hey, the more you work together, right, the better it helps you personally, right? Give some personal motivation to being part of that team. I think that's fantastic.
3. Alliance prestige. You'll get new ways to represent your alliance with custom badges, colors, and visible status. Alliance gifting.
you know, extra little flair. We get to show off. We get to peacock a little bit. Who doesn't like to do that? All right, I'm cool with it.
Players can gift items to Alliance members, driving cooperation, teamwork, and more ways to help each other succeed. Let's talk about community. Look, social goes beyond gameplay. We have big plans to make our community more vibrant, connected, and involved in what we do. Communication. This video is part of a longer look ahead. Our goal is to do this quarterly, so you can track our progress and give us feedback. We're also expanding our communication channels to create more ways to engage. The Player Council. We'll continue to work closely with the Player Council and broaden the partnership to include more voices across different playstyles. Content creators. We're leaning into our Envoy program this year.
Hi, my name is Venable Charlotte Zulam, Alex Ryan, Dirty Dad.
More access, more assets, and more support, not just for video, but for fan art, guides, stories, and even memes. If you're creating around Marvel Strike Force, we want to support you. Marvel moments. At the heart of Marvel are all those wow moments. Avengers Assemble, Tony Stark becoming Iron Man. Those moments are why we are here, and we want a lot more of that in Marvel Strike Force. Phase 1, 8th anniversary. Our 8th anniversary is right around the corner. Expect familiar faces and plenty of mayhem. The Age of Fear is coming, with an epic narrative thread that carries throughout the year. You're going to see much deeper approach as new updates roll out.
I like it.
Themed events. Chapters will feature limited time events with unique combat effects, themed arenas, special modifiers, and more. Each one should feel like a mini Marvel crossover with its own identity. Video narrative. We're expanding our cinematic toolkit so we can deliver strong story moments, more drama, and more character, more Marvel. Phase.
All right, folks, let me know in the comments down below. Are you looking forward to that additional video? I assume my personal mind went right to like with a story that tells you right before you do the missions and before you do things, and they kind of have that dialogue back and forth, adding a little bit more video to it. That's where my mind went. Let me know if is that where your mind went? What do you think when they say they want to add more video elements to the game? How does that look like? And are you excited for it or are you not? For me, the lore has always been a backseat to the gameplay and, character strength and some of the PvP stuff that's going on. So, I'm excited. If others, are really going to enjoy this part of the game, great. Not a bad thing at all. But me, it doesn't get me like super pumped and waking out of bed to hear some of those things there until I see it in the game. I'm sure I'll be appreciative, but it's just one of those things that doesn't jump out to me. Let me know. Do you like it? Do you think it's super slick?
2. Spider-Man. This is going to be a major event. Look for a massive takeover across the game. Events view. Look at this thing. That's Marvel. With every age, chapter, and major event, the home screen evolves with the game. Our takeovers reflect what's happening right now. Characters, events, challenges, and Marvel moments, all while making it easier to find your next goal. Daily battles view. A cleaner way to navigate always-on modes like campaigns, raids, war, crucible, and more. One scannable menu with key info. Critical path.
These two screens, to me, jumped out as a huge quality of life improvement. Less like thumbing back and forth between all the screens, right? It's just more consolidated on the same screen, kind of jump into the embedded menu and then back. It'll feel a lot cleaner to me. So I'm super stoked for that. That's something I'm excited about.
For daily play, plus character showcases, and much, much more. Phase 3, Doomsday. You'll have to wait and see, but we want this to be the biggest thing we've ever done. 2027 and beyond. Okay, these ideas are much further out, but are part of how we're thinking about the future of Marvel Strike Force in the years to come. Boss fights, but bigger, and I mean much, much bigger. Battle World is cool, but why not Galactus? What does that team fight even look like?
Yeah.
We love the idea, and we love your input. Secret
Let's
base.
go.
This would be a PvP defense mode where you build, defend, and attack bases, taking on other alliances and tearing theirs down. Show off your collectibles, your identity, and your alliance pride. Squad tags. Think passive.
So that one's super interesting to me. I've heard a couple theories and see, look, it's 2027 beyond, right? That's the section that's in, so it is way far away. But I would be super curious as we get closer if they could expand on that a little bit more. Look, I played Clash of Clans and I had all my resources like stolen from me all the time because I have a day job and I couldn't be looking at my phone all the time. I'm not sure that I'm in love with that style of base building, but I'm open to it. I'm super curious to know how does your existing roster and everything you've built over your time playing Marvel Strike Force impact this? I don't know. So I'm cautiously optimistic that could be something really cool. I have no idea. We don't have it near enough data.
Bonuses for full squads, Avengers, mutants, and more. The goal is to bring older teams back into play in new and interesting ways. And that's just the start. We've got a ton of ideas like this, but we're going to save those for the future. That's all great, but how do we get there? To make this all possible, we're changing how we work. We're bringing in new talent. We're making sure we can spend more time tuning these new features and content while making sure everything that goes out the door is at the quality level you all deserve. We have a lot we want to do. It won't always be easy, and we're going to need your help. We'll work closely with community leaders across the game and continue to lean in on the player counts. We'll also run live tests before rolling changes out broadly so we can learn what actually makes your experience better. Parts of what we share today will evolve. Others may shift or be replaced as we go. And while we've talked about a lot of exciting things, we'll also make choices that not everyone agrees with. That's part of building towards something bigger. This is a journey, and we want you involved every step of the way. We hope you believe in where this is
happens
because the best version of Marvel Strike Force is still ahead. 2026 is going to be a lot of fun. Come back here for updates as we bring you along for the ride. All right. Look, I like the video. I don't think it's a trove of knowledge and things that we can learn from, but it gives us a good idea as, hey, if this is how they're approaching it inside the walls, okay, great. That's all that we really needed to know is what are they doing? What are they focused on? What are their priorities? And it sounds like injecting more fun back into it. The one theme I heard over and over and over again is work within the feedback channels, right? Talk the player's voice, get involved with the community, make sure that your opinion is being shared constructively. Do your best to take the emotion out of it. Look, this is a game. A lot of us love this game. We really want this game to be the absolute best it could possibly be. So that makes for emotional, passionate responses. And I get it. Believe me, I got them myself. It happens. But when we give the feedback, try to be as constructive as possible. Exactly with specifics what we liked, with specifics what we didn't like, not what we felt about. I mean, there's always a place for some feelings, but just be aware, saying, hey, this thing stinks. I hate it. It's awful. It's terrible. Rather like, wow, this thing caused me, X number of time or X number of resources and I still couldn't complete it. And this is the frustration. And these are the challenges that I'm having. That's fine. Or, man, I really loved it because of this. It was really rewarding when this happened and this happened. That's the really, really positive way to give feedback, whether it is, positive or negative feedback. There is the positive way, and that's with specifics, hopefully actionable, and that you can get that back in their hands. So hopefully let me know what you thought about the video. I know there's some mixed reviews going on in my Twitch chat right now over at twitch.tv/OGDiamondDave, but feel free to leave a comment down here and let me know what you thought. All right, bye!